Nobody knows Fort Lauderdale better than the people who live and play here, which is why every year the Fort Lauderdale Magazine publishes a best of Fort Lauderdale list handpicked by the locals. There's a number of different categories, but in this specific video, I'm gonna be talking about the best places to go to around Fort Lauderdale. I already have videos up of some of the other categories, but I will be updating these videos once the new issue comes out in August of 2024. So if you wanna get notified when I post those videos, or if you just wanna follow along as I continue creating some of the best content about Fort Lauderdale, make sure to subscribe. Now this is quite the list of the most popular places in Fort Lauderdale, so I'm only gonna go over a few of them, but if you want the entire list, the link to that's gonna be in the description of this video. Now to kick this list off, it's hard to drive around Fort Lauderdale without missing the guitar-shaped hotel. This is none other than the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, which just happens to be the best concert venue in and around Fort Lauderdale. Next up is the best music festival in the area, and that goes to the Tortuga Music Festival, which is actually going on as we're shooting this video. This country music festival happens right on the beach here in Fort Lauderdale, and if you ever have a chance to go, don't miss it. All right, so the best park in Fort Lauderdale, which I've talked about in previous videos, is Hugh Taylor Birch State Park. It's right off of A1A and has been cherished by locals of Fort Lauderdale for many, many years. All right, for those of you who like your nightlife, the best nightclub in and around Fort Lauderdale is Dare Nightclub, which is actually located in the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Now here's a couple unique subcategories, and that's the best classic wedding venue and the best waterfront wedding venue. So the best classic one goes to the historic Maxwell Room, and the best waterfront venue goes to the Modern Castle, which quite literally is a castle. All right, now I'm gonna go into something that I know is super important to a lot of you parents out there, and that's gonna be the best schools around Fort Lauderdale based on this list here. So the best elementary and middle school goes to Madeleine Holmos Academy, and the best high school goes to St. Thomas Aquinas High School. And for those of you that are visiting Fort Lauderdale, the best hotel goes to Lagomar Beach Resort and Club. I'm gonna cap this list off today with the best boat tour in town, and that's actually gonna go to the Riverfront Gondola Tours, which, if you didn't know, partners up with the restaurant Casa Sensei off of Las Olas Boulevard to give you a unique night out on the water with some good eats. Again, guys, that was just a couple things from the big list that I'm looking at right here on their website. So if you wanna check out the entire list, it's in the description of this video. With that being said, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.